Chapter 8 Introduction to Flash. Flash is one such authoring tool through which you can make some incredible presentations, build applications, or any content that requires user interaction. A Flash project may include animations using image, text, sound, video, and special effects. Individual content made with Flash is called application. Features of Flash. Flash has a wide variety of features to create various types of applications, which include animations. Those are present in online banner ads, online greeting cards, animated character, cartoons, etc. Games may be designed using Flash, but this requires a bit of programming using a built language called ActionScript. Websites are designed using Flash, giving a lively interface. Tutorials to teach a particular subject. Starting Flash. To start with Adobe Flash CS 5.5, follow these steps. Click on Start button. Click on All Programs. From the list of available software, you can select Adobe Flash Professional CS 5.5. Once Flash gets started, it presents you with a dialog that enables you to create different types of files in Flash. Click on ActionScript 3.0 from Create New Group from dialog box, which will present you with a Flash document. ActionScript helps you to create functions to specify the behavior of an object in a Flash document. A workspace for the new Flash document will be displayed on the screen as shown below. Parts of a Flash document. A workspace in a Flash where you design a Flash document. The basic part of a Flash workspace is shown below. Work area, timeline, stage, property inspector, library panel. Timeline, which is present in the lower portion of the screen, is used to set the layout of the sequence of the elements in a Flash movie and control their timings. Tool panel is a panel containing tools that are used to create vector-based graphics by drawing images and texts. Various tools like line, rectangle, oval, brush, etc. are used to draw images and manipulate it on the Flash document. Stage is the canvas shown as white rectangle, where the various Flash objects like images, graphics, video, sounds, etc. are placed and movie is created. Property Inspector is responsible for displaying the properties of any selected object. It also allows you to modify the settings of the object. Library panel is used to store media elements and symbols of a project. The panel is used to manage the project's elements. Work area is the space around the stage that is used for drawing objects and then later put on stage. Components of the tool panel. The tool panel contains tools that are used to draw and edit objects. To use a tool, click on the Tool button on the Tools panel and use it to draw or edit using click and drag method on the stage and work area. The tools along with their use are given below. Tool name or keyboard command. Use. Selection. V. Objects can be selected and moved on the stage and work area. Subselection. A. Objects can be selected and specified points can be moved on a path or a shape. Free transform. Q. Used to change an object's dimension, rotation or proportions. Gradient transform. F. The size, intensity and direction of a gradient fill, option, file can be changed. 3D rotation. W. Any 2D artwork can be translated into 3D plane and rotated an X, Y and Z axis. 3D translation. G. To illustrate depth and distance, click and drag any artwork along the X, Y or Z axis. Lasso L. Freehand selections can be made around one or more points. Pen P. Accurately point-by-point straight and curved paths can be created. Add anchor point equal to. Within an existing path, anchor points can be added. Delete anchor points. Hyphen. Remove anchor points from an existing path. Convert anchor point. C. From an existing point, you may change the cure orientation. Text T. Create a text on the stage and work area. Line N. Draw straight lines on the stage and work area. Shape tools R, O. On the stage and work area, create rectangular, oval or multi-sided shapes. Rectangle, oval, polystar and primitive tools. Rectangles, rounded corner rectangles and ovals and polygons can be created and modified. Pencil Y. Freehand paths can be drawn using this. Brush B. Broad freehand fill areas can be drawn. Spray brush B. Spattered airbrush-like painting with symbols from the library can be created. Deco U. Animated or non-animated flower and leaf style fills or symmetrical artwork with symbols can be created or modified. Bone M. Join shapes or symbols with virtual bones for creating possible inverse kinematics. IK. Bind M. Edit connections between objects created using the bone tool. Paint bucket K. Apply or modify the fill color of an area. Ink bottle S. Apply or modify the stroke color and style of a shape or path. Eyedropper I. Sample the color property from an object. Eraser E. Erase parts of a fill or path. Hand H. Reposition the stage and work area within the workspace. Zoom Z. Zoom in or out of a selected area of the stage. Line tool. The line tool is used to draw lines on stage and work area. To draw a line, follow these steps. Click on the line tool button to activate it. In the work area or stage, click and drag to draw a straight line. While doing so, the property inspector is used to specify the stroke, style, scaling, color, etc. Primitive tools for rectangle, oval and polygon. The primitive tools are used to draw rectangle, oval and polygon. To use it, follow the steps. To use the primitive tool, hold down your mouse pointer on it, which will display a flyout menu as shown below. Click on any of this tool and click and drag on the stage or work area to draw the required shape on the work area. Polystar tool. Polystar tool of the primitive tool is used to draw polygons on work area. Click on Polystar tool from the Primitive Tools button. Bring the mouse pointer to the stage or work area and click and drag to draw the polygon. From Tool Settings section of the Property Inspector, click on the Options button and you will be presented with the Tool Settings dialog box. From the Style drop-down list, select Polygon or Star and specify the number of slides and click on the OK button. Pencil tool. It is used to draw freehand shapes as you had done using a pencil. To use the pencil tool, follow these steps. Click on the pencil tool from the Tools panel. Bring the mouse pointer to the work area on stage and click and drag to draw freehand. Brush tools. It is used to draw shapes using brush-like strokes. To use the brush tool, follow these steps. Hold down the brush tool button until you see the flyout menu showing the brush and spray brush tool. Click on the brush tool to make brush-like strokes and spray brush tool to make some spray strokes. You can change the brush shape and size using the brush shape and size tool. Tools to select or transform. There are various tools through which you can select an object or part of it or transform its shape, size and properties. Flash provides you with the following selection and transformation tools. Selection tool, which is used to select a path, fill or a text. Click on the selection tool and click on the line path or fill or any object that you want to select. Sub-selection tool is used to reshape the path of the object. Once you select a path, it shows you various control points or anchor points of the objects which you can click and drag to reshape the path of the object. Click on the sub-selection tool. Click on the shape outline. It will display the anchor point as hollow dot. To use an anchor point, click it to change from hollow dot to a solid dot. Drag the anchor point to change the shape. Free Transform tool and Gradient Transform tool are clubbed together in the flyout menu and are worth mentioning even though its discussion is beyond the scope of this book. While the Free Transform tool is used to make a selection to transform, rotate, skew, scale or distort the selected element, the Gradient Transform tool is used to adjust the gradient fill of an object by adjusting the size, direction, rotation or center of the filled color. 3D Transformation tool and 3D Translation tool. 3D Transformation tool is used to move or rotate an object in 3D space. The 3D Translation tool is used for changing their perspective effects or make an object appear near or farther from the viewer. Lasso tool is used to select a part of an object freehand. To select using the lasso tool, select the lasso tool in the toolbar panel your mouse pointer changes to. Now drag the lasso tool around the area of an object to make a loop. End the loop approximately where you started or let Flash automatically close the loop with a straight line. Paint Bucket tool and Ink Bottle tool. The Paint Bucket tool is used to fill with a color or gradient within an enclosed area, and Ink Bottle tool is used to change color, style and thickness of existing lines in a figure. Let's learn how to fill up a circle with color using Paint Bucket tool. Draw a circle using the Oval tool. Select the Paint Bucket tool, which will present you with the following options in the Property Inspector window, from which you can select the color or gradient you want to fill with. It will present you with the Fill Color pop-up to select a color or gradient. Select a color or gradient that suits you. Select a color to fill with. Select a gradient to fill with Fill Color pop-up menu. Click anywhere inside the enclosed area. Your enclosed image will be filled up with the selected gradient or color. Now, let us change the circle color which we had drawn previously in black using the Ink Bottle tool. Select the Ink Bottle tool and the Property Inspector will be shown, from which click on the Stroke Color button, which will present you with the color or gradient. Select a color or gradient that suits you. Now click anywhere on the object whose stroke color you need to change, and the object's stroke color changes to the selected color or gradient. Eraser tool. The eraser tool is used to erase paths and fill areas in the work area or stage according to your need. It's like a rubber which you use to erase when you draw. Click on the eraser tool and hold down the mouse button on the eraser shape from the bottom of the tools panel and select a proper eraser shape that suits you. Your mouse pointer changes to the shape as you select it for the eraser. Now, bring your mouse pointer on the object which you need to erase by holding the mouse button and drag it along the area which you want to erase. You can also use the eraser mode modifier or the faucet modifier to change the settings of the eraser tool. Hold the mouse button on the eraser mode, which will present you with the flyout menu with the following options. The solid square dot indicates it is currently active. The Erase Normal is the default eraser option which erases the object as you hold down your mouse button and drag. The Erase Fills is only used to erase fills, that is, the color and the gradients. The Erase Lines are used to erase only the lines or strokes of an image and not the fills. Erase Selected Fills is used to erase a selected area. For example, use the lasso tool to select a part of the object and use the Erase Selected Fills modifier to erase the selected area. Lasso tool used to select an area. Eraser Inside is used to erase only the enclosed fills and not outside it. It is particularly used when multiple objects are created. The Faucet modifier is used to erase completely a fill or a path of an object. Once you select Faucet modifier, your mouse pointer changes to. Now simply bring the mouse pointer to a desired element which may be the path or the line or the fill area. The entire path or line or fill area will be erased. Text tool. The text tool is used to insert a text object into a Flash document. To use the text tool, follow these steps. Click on the text tools button from the tools panel. Your mouse pointer changes to text tool. Use it to draw a text area where you want to insert text. Now type your text within the text area and click anywhere outside the text area. The Properties Inspector shows various options to change the font and style of the font. Deco tool. The Deco tool is used to decorate the stage with patterns, textures and symmetrical drawings. Animated or non-animated flower and leaf style fills or symmetrical artwork with symbols can be created or modified. To use the Deco tool, follow these steps. Click on the Deco tool from the Tools panel. From the Property Inspector window, select a drawing effect from a drop-down list, and to add more functionality onto it, select an option from the Advanced Options of the drop-down list. Now, click and drag to decorate the stage. Changing the background. The background color of the stage can be changed from white to any color. To change the stage color, follow these procedures. Click anywhere on the stage using the Selection tool. From the Property Inspector window, click on Stage Color tab to change the color. Click here to change the color of the stage by selecting a color. Saving a Flash document. To save Flash documents for future use, follow these steps. Click on the File menu and click on Save option from the pull-down menu. The Save As dialog box appears, through which you select the folder to save and type the name of the file and click on the Save button. Alternately, you may use the shortcut keys Ctrl+S. A Flash CS5 document has a .fla extension. Opening a Flash document. Open a Flash document using the following steps. click on the File menu and click on Open option from the pull-down menu. The Open dialog box appears. Select the folder and the file and click on the Open button. Alternately, you may use the shortcut keys Ctrl+O. Closing a Flash document. To close a Flash document, follow these steps. Click on the File menu and click on Close option from the pull-down menu. In case you have not saved, it gives you a warning to save the file. Alternately, you may use the shortcut keys Ctrl+W. Quick review. Animation refers to the movement and sound accompanying text or slides in your presentation. You can apply animation effects to individual slides, to the slide master, or to custom slide layouts. Custom animation has 4 types of effects that include entrance, emphasis, exit, and motion paths. Slide transitions are the animation-like effects that occur in slideshow view when you move from one slide to the next. Slides of a presentation can be advanced in 2 ways, on mouse click or automatically after a specified time.